got properties. I could be like David Bowie and sell bonds on my screenplay, songwriting, poetry, performance. I'm not going anywhere. Well, I could go somewhere. I got a property, I got a car. Yeah. I can hook up and play anywhere now. AC power run off the car. I'm afraid I'll destroy the battery. I've been reading all the economics I can stuff in my brain and get halfway understood. Talking to the cable guy came by the other day from Greensboro, and I was telling him about how I was, studying it. But there's not going to be no happening for the people the way it's going. And so, but I finally fell on this guy, David K. Johnston. And I mentioned him before and the other thing, and I was reading the other things, and then there's models, economic models, and I got a problem with my economic model. It is fenced already. It's all the airports, and I could count up all the people I might have as my people being linemen and pilots and mechanics, station agents. And I wanted Branson to take me serious and support passport, which I ought to show you one. I'll show you mine. I put the flag up. I don't know if it's in there. The flag's on the front. I try to make it look otherwise, but this is the best I could make it that I had at the time. And this here one, the Transcendian ones, open up and they're easy to read, and you got your place for a picture, and the application's in the back. The Transcendian passport, now this is supposed to be working quick and fast because it's new to see, and it's got big print, and it's supposed to work for pilots in places they've never been before. Nobody, hardly been there. African international airports, you can't depend on English, but you got to have English to fly internationally. The bearer has chosen to present themselves as a member or citizen of Transcendia, the company, country, and work of art. I am glad they have chosen to use a Transcendian passport and desire that you, as authorized to protect your border, show them honor and passage as you desire of Transcendia and its authorized defenders. Should any problem, question, crisis, or danger to the liberty or well-being, either by accident or on purpose, arise, limiting the liberty or well-being of the Transcendian here before you, please inform Transcendia the best method. Telephone 919-960-8446. I would prefer messages via the contact on transcendia.org. There are about 300 prior handmade passports I signed in numbers. Those were given out of my hand and are obviously more valuable. should have been a comma there. I might yank this one and redo it. I don't know. Maybe the other one's better. Anyway, where was I? I showed you the passport and I found flaws to it. Well, that's good, isn't it? We're going to find flaws. I got a lot of problems with the euro dollar. I've got advantages, disadvantages, and I see that you never want to sell too many bonds on your future. Transactional taxes are all I can depend on, really, and the pilots never come back sometimes. I had to chase goddamn for gas. For gas, he said he had an account and he didn't. They'll lie, you know. I had to go get the money. The boss told me to get the money. I threatened to burn the guy's plane up. And it was nice because he believed I would do it. So anyway, I'm impressed with David K. Johnson's books about economics, and I have a real economic model to work with. And the euro dollar puts human capital at the center of the currency. And the equity shares have to be figured. So people won't be necessarily equal or unequal. You need a level of education to have a really good human capital basis for a nation based on human capital. Health, well-being, intelligence, training, all in a package. I've known the Dutch guys and other people, world travelers, you know. They come from these countries and they can live anywhere because they're well educated. And they don't necessarily then put a stress on the nation they're from and bring back to it benefits. It's sad about life in North Carolina. For me, it's like they don't like artists and poets. It doesn't seem like, sure don't. Especially the ones that live here, they think really, it seems like even of their own, the people at the top think that if you live here, you're a dumbass. All right, well, I don't know where I was going with some of this. I had something else on mind. I did the song. Now I find flaws in this thing. I'm going to yank it. I'll leave the other one. It ain't that flawed. I've been thinking about changing it for a while. I have. All right.